and you can kind of see the instructions was very well marked. All of the items were contained with it. I was very impressed with how easily this thing went together. You basically just go the sides right there. Once you start getting the sides, put these pieces down here, and they have inserts built into them, so it goes pretty fast. Then once the top goes on, you're going to put all this together. These things right here are going to mount on the back of the TV, and it's just going to lock in like that, just like this. And once it locks on there, I think you're going to put a screw somewhere in there. I'll go to that point once I get the TV on there, so we'll know it's all locked down on there. Let me go ahead, take it in the house. I've got an older entertainment center. We got to take everything off, and then we'll put this on here. We'll be all good to go. So let's do that now. Okay, there it is, everybody. I just went ahead and installed the TV. This is some of the most premium kind of rack system that I've had as far as like a TV mount and all that. You get these drawers right here. I still left some of the stuff in there. You know, there's the manual. I'm going to clean this out and get it a little neater later. But look at, you know, the drawers are simple and basic. And look at how I got all of my Xbox games down here, my controllers, my headset, everything's down there like that. I have all my Super Nintendos. I'm a retro gamer, so I have my Super Nintendo, my Retron 5. Now these little stands right here is something that I had, and the reason I got them because look at how nicely they match up with this. I will leave links to these little stands too, because it was really cool that those things actually almost look like they go with the unit. My Xbox One went up here. My surround sound is all set up. The Sony, the only thing is I have such a big Sony surround sound. I couldn't fit it under here, and I can't fit it in here because it hits the back of that plate. I'm back here behind it, and you can see how the TV mounts up right here with these rails. It locks in there, and there's some more of the actual fittings. You're going to screw this down, and this actually adjusts the TV up and down that way, and you get some adjustment this way. You don't get a lot, but if I'm sitting over there on the couch and I want to turn it, I can turn it a little bit. I like that feature. I actually like that feature a lot, and you see how I just kind of zip tied the cords going down. I put the LED, this is their supplied LED strip that came with mine. It plugged in right over there because you do have a plug-in outlet and 2 USB outlets. So I was able to plug it in and just run these LEDs around the back right there. And then that gives me the ability to use this little remote right here. Let's pull the remote up. That's the little remote to the LEDs. Check this out. Turn it around that way. Green, white, kind of purplish, yellow. Is that not awesome? That looks so good. I leave it on blue. I like the way the blue, because the bottom, it looks really good when a movie's playing. Then if I just want to turn it off, I can turn it off. TV is a 60-inch TV, but this goes up to a 65-inch. Personally, I don't really want that much bigger of a TV. I think this is just fine for what it is, and everything came together very nicely. It seems to hold the weight with no problem. I don't see any issues with this thing going on at all. This is something I recommend for anyone that just wants to have their TV more high, like a little higher up, to get a little more angle on and still stay nice and clean. And you can almost not even see the wires. I can kind of see a little bit of the wires under there, but I got them ran down the side there, so it just hides them away. And oh, by the way, you don't have to install this part right here on there. You could actually put the TV on the wall above it if you want to go that route, but I'm just going to run it just like that. I might tinker around and move these down below, maybe get me another whole nother surround sound later and change this around, but right now I am very impressed with this and I recommend this. So yeah, there it is, everybody. That's all I got on the Bepatio, you know, entertainment TV mount. See y'all in the next video.